The views and opinions expressed do not necessarily reflect those of Access Fort Wayne, the Allen County Public Library, or any other supporting groups. If you'd like to produce a show, call us at 260-421-1250.
You're watching Entertain Fort Wayne.
We're making hits, we're doing it, we're making tracks, we're about to snap, cause we're back and we're picking up the slack. Put Fort Wayne on the map. P-Dog, zigzag and flash, that Who's Your Daddy pack. Sit back, relax, and take your places. We're here to make it for your entertainment. Who's Your Daddy stepping up, we're going places.
What's up, Entertain Fort Wayne? What's up, everybody? What's up, Fort Wayne? I'm Charles Osborne, host and producer of Entertain Fort Wayne. You know, I told you we going back strong on season 3, and I ain't lying to you. Tonight we have a special appearance for you. We have Chris Easley. How you doing, Chris?
I'm doing good. How you doing?
I'm doing all right, man. I'm doing all right. Hey, man, while we're here, why don't you tell us a little bit about yourself and what you do, man?
All right. Well, here at Public Access, I've been here for 19 years. I've been a volunteer camera operator for, like I said, 18 years, going on 19 years next month. Camcorder operator. Just been trained on audio and producer since August of 2016. Name of my show is Chris's Throwback Current Events, where I talk about anything, everything, current, retro, throwback, whatever comes to mind. I'll sit there, talk about it. And I'm always looking for a guest, as well as helping an upcoming artist, regardless if it's rapper, comedian, etc., whatever, help get their name out, as well as trying to get big names on the show as well. I just had a big interview with comedian Jay Stevens. If you guys don't know who he is, best way to find out who he is, go to jstevenslive.com. Check him out. He's a real good comedian, class act guy. So you can catch my show Friday nights, 8 o'clock. If you want to be a guest or got any show ideas, can hit me up on Facebook, Chris Easley, or even like my fan page, Chris's Throwback Current Events. Can like it. I'll even share it or invite you to the page. Got any ideas, show ideas, whatever. I'll always credit the people that send me ideas. I'm not going to turn down any ideas. So I pretty much leave it like to the viewer's choice, what they want to hear. So that's pretty much me in a nutshell. I have a good crew that has my back. Jeff Landis, as well as Austin, and also not to get off topic or anything, but the show kind of like came about is I've been watching the news, talk shows, and I've always been hearing like current things that's going on, regardless if it's here in town or around the world. And I was just like, okay, I'm hearing that, but I also wanted to do something a little different, have my own little twist on it. So I figured, hey, why not talk about some retro throwback things as well. And my brother Justin, I ended up talking to him, getting a hold of him, saying, hey, you know, I want to do a show, having trouble trying to come up with a name for it. Can you help me out? He was like, all right, well, when do you need it by? I said, you know, like whenever. I'm not in a, you know, hurry or rush to, you know, get a topic. And he's like, all right, well, give me a couple of hours, I'll hit you back up. All right. He got a hold of his cousin Corey. They were thinking about it while I was thinking about it. No sooner than I stopped thinking about it, he hits me. Justin hits me up. Well, I got an idea for a topic or title. He's like, what do you think about Chris's throwback and current events? And the odd thing is, Justin, he's a truck driver, so he's not, you know, he was at the time he wasn't like around me or with me or anything. So I was flat out told him, as soon as I stopped thinking about it, I'm like, you know what, you need to stay out of my head, because I just stopped thinking about that and stopped thinking about coming up with the title. And that title, which you just hit me with, popped in my head. And that's ironic, you know, that's funny and ironic because, you know, Justin and I, we go back since '94, 4th grade. And he was like, yeah, well, Corey was helping me out coming up with the name too. I was like, oh, bet, that's what's up. So I want to give a huge shout out to Justin and Corey for helping me out with that. And I'm always constantly posting stuff on the fan page, regardless if it's show related or even if it's something throwback or retro. So I'm always looking for guests, and I'll even throw this out there to you, Chuck. You want to be a guest on there, let me know. You can definitely make it happen.
Sure, I love that.
All right, because I kind of have the open door policy and all that. So so far it's I've done 9, 10 shows, 9 to 10 shows. I got a show coming up on a Saturday. Then I got 2 shows next month. Now, as far as April goes, it's kind of up in the air. I'm just waiting to hear back from my brother, because he's supposed to be here in town and get a date set on a weekend and go at it. So I'm happy, I'm excited, and hopefully, you know, I can keep it rolling, keep it lasting, and just staying positive and looking forward to the future and see what the future brings in for the show.
That's what's up. And it's the same with Entertain Fort Wayne. Been real slow at first, but it has kicked up quite a bit of fan base, and it kicked up a lot of viewers. And I appreciate y'all for keeping with me during my absence. I've been gone for a year and got flooded. Like, when are you coming back on the show? When are you going to record again? Who's your next talent going to be?
Right.
The talent getting a hold of me. Hey, when are you going to be on the show? When can I come on your show? You know. So even during my absence, I've had a pretty good following, and that's what's up. And I know you were talking about having entertainers on your show, and that's cool. Entertain Fort Wayne, your show is kind of similar on that. We like to support local talent of all kinds, and mainstream talent, big name talent as well.
Oh, yeah.
So it helps, you know, the more exposure for them, the better.
Right.
You know, they do put in a lot of work. So do we.
Right, exactly.
We put in a lot of work. But the music talent, they go every weekend to the venues. They go, you know, they produce albums and mixtapes and things like that left and right, and a lot of money involved with that, and a lot of sacrifice involved with that, and they really work hard. And a lot of them, other than the little fan base that they do have, or a big fan base, just people they know or follow their, you know, work or whatnot, they don't really get out there for people that's never heard their music to start liking them. And that's why I like Entertain Fort Wayne. Entertain Fort Wayne has really helped with that as well. I've actually had talent scouts watching my show for future talent. And that's why I like putting them on YouTube, because that's where it's mainstream, and you know, somebody can just be going through the feed or the trending, you know, and see Entertain Fort Wayne on there. Hey, what's this about? Click. Hey, that's pretty tight. You know, I like that talent, or I like Chuck, you know, et cetera, et cetera. So we just gotta keep on pushing on, man.
Exactly. You never know who's going to be watching the show, or you know, same thing with Wilt Radio. You never know, if they have guests. You never know who might be listening to that and that other aspect, and you know, people might be calling in, hey, you know, how can I get a hold of this person? How can I get a hold of that person? And it's, you know, you never know. Well, with this industry, and it's like a lot of people, you know, entertainers, you know, like you said, they might not be able to get out. And to quote Jeff Landis, and even I'm pretty sure you'll say the same thing, even agree with me, is like TV time is extremely precious. And a lot of people, a lot of entertainers, they're all about, you know, money when they do interviews, and sometimes it's like you got to go to them, and if you go to them, they'll be like, oh yeah, okay, you know, you can do the they'll be able to do the interview like no charge. And the very first interview I did for my show, I ended up going to the strip club on a Sunday night, and there was a performer there by the name of Audie, which I have him on, friends with on Facebook. And I was just hearing his music, and I was just like, man, you know, I can get into his music. May not understand what he's talking about, but I can get into his music. So I ended up connecting with him, and I was just like, you know, hey, would you mind me interviewing you on my show? And that was the very first. He was the very first person I interviewed, and him and his producer, not too many people know who he is, and I was just like, you know, they want the state to know who he is as a person. I said, okay, you know, hey, I can help you out with that. That's like part of the reason why I created my fan page, is because, you know, if it's new producer or new talent that's coming out there that's trying to make a name for themselves, hey, I got no problem, you know, if you sit there and post stuff on your page on Facebook, and if it's cool with you, I'll sit there, take it, I'll share it on my page, because you never know who may be who's connected on, you know, other people's fan page, and be like, you know, hey, I want to check that out, check it out, and be like, oh yeah, okay, you know, hey, that's really hot, and they want to reach out, and hey, that's an outlet for them to reach out to that entertainer to be like, oh yeah, okay, you know, hey, I like your music, you know, I want to book you, and how much is it going to cost to book you and whatnot. So that's, you know, kind of like something I like to do. And just kind of like over the years, to me, like being a camera operator, that just started out as a hobby, you know, something I wanted to do in my spare time. Then now it's, you know, 18 years, and now starting my own show, it's kind of turned into more so of a full-time job, just want us to pay, which I'm not complaining about, because this is something I do, you know, something that I want to do, something that I love to do. So that's, you know, my mindset of the whole aspect. And everybody's got their own opinions of how they, you know, want to view, you know, us as producers here at Public Access. Some people may say that, oh yeah, it's a hobby, you're not getting paid for it, but it's not always about the money. We're all just volunteers down here. So, like I said, that's, you know, everybody's got their own opinions, freedom of speech. There you go.
That's right. And the one thing I can tell you guys as talent and as viewers, if you're all wanting entertainment, if y'all want to be on the show because you do entertainment, we got your back like a butt crack. Just remember that. Just if you got a talent, if you got original work, come on the show. If you're wanting to watch original talent, if you're wanting to see somebody new that you're maybe not familiar with yet, watch the show. Entertain Fort Wayne, Chris's show. What's the name of your show again?
Chris's Throwback and Current Events.
That's right. Chris Throwback and Current Events here on Public Access at 8 o'clock, right?
Yep, Fridays at 8 o'clock.
And you got can you give us their information for your page?
Contacts, if you want to get a hold of me, you can get a hold of me on Facebook. Not going to give my phone number out, obvious reasons. I don't want no random people getting a hold of me. But you can get a hold of me on Facebook, Chris Easley. I have 3 accounts. The other 2, I don't know why are still active, but I'm working on that to just narrow it down to 1. But Chris Easley on Facebook, and for the fan page, it's Chris's Throwback and Current Events. Like I said, you can always like it. Shoot me a message on Facebook, or you can even email me, chriseasley9903@gmail.com. Just let me know who you are and say that you want to be a guest, or just a guest, or if you know somebody that's trying to get their name out there, or even a big name celebrity, let me know. I'll look into it, look into that person, people or whatever, and I'll send you a link to the fan page to like it, or even an invite, so on, and just keep going.
That's what's up. Well, Chris, I really appreciate you for coming, man.
Thanks, no problem. It's a pleasure.
Y'all check out the show, man. Y'all check it out. Entertain Fort Wayne. Show the love and check out Chris's show. All right, guys. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you soon.